Speaking of prioritizing social justice and identity politics, Disney's found that out the hard way that doesn't work too well for you when it comes to the box office, when it comes to streaming, when it comes to theme parks. Audiences have walked away because of this. And it's kind of the point where Disney has straight up been forced to admit it, because in an SEC filing about a week and a half ago, if you comb through all of the fine print, you can see a part where Disney actually admits that their values and what they're pushing as a company is not aligned with what their audience is. And that can lead to a decrease in revenue, to a decrease in impressions, and to fans walking away. Oh, wow. Who could have possibly thought that? Disney report warns investors social goals take priority over profits.
Jeez.
I always like Nolte's
headlines. Yeah.
Disney's grooming syndicates annual SEC report tried to bury its foundational problems in the world salad of all world salads. Thankfully, that Park Place, so it actually came from right here, that Park Place, shout out to them. The key takeaway from the report is that Disney, as required by law, is warning investors that its social goals are more important than profits, because they're forced to disclose risk factors that could be associated with, buying stock or keeping their stock, things like that. If you go all the way down to the bottom of this super fucking long paragraph talking about, everybody's preferences affect what we do, and people's preferences affect whether they like that thing or they'll click on that thing or whatever. This is the bold part. Further, consumers' perceptions of our position on matters of public interest, including our efforts to achieve certain of our elemental and social goals, often differ wildly and present risks to our reputation and brands. Consumers' perceptions of our social goals, so the way consumers see them as a woke activist fucking company, a left-wing company, presents risk to our reputation and brands. No fucking shit. It's almost like that's why people were warning you for years that you shouldn't go down this path. And then they admit, right? Consumer taste and preferences impact, among other things, revenue from advertising, affiliate fees, subscription fees, theatrical film receipts, the license of rights to other distributors, theme park admissions, hotel room charges, blah, blah, blah. The way people perceive us as a company affects whether they want to spend money on us. After everything we've seen Disney do, they're finally being forced to admit in an SEC filing that their activist agenda, that their woke agenda has bit them in the ass.
And this is everything that we've been saying about Disney and what they've been doing. And we've had a lot of these people tell us, there's a lot of the people in the media, a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people on Twitter. Oh, you guys are just making this up. Nobody's making anything up. You don't have to agree with it, but it doesn't mean that anyone's making it up. We were just showing you what was going on. We were showing you the results of it. And now there's no more debate to be had. Disney has pushed social justice activism. That is why they have seen a diminishing return on everything, whether it be the theme parks, whether it be the streaming, whether it be their movies, whether it be Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, it doesn't matter. They've seen diminishing returns across the board because families, generally speaking, do not want this and do not support this. It's not even a debate anymore. And that makes me happy because for 5 years, we've been sitting here talking about this, and you've had people just sit there and just say this nonsense. It's just rage bait. They're just looking for clicks. No, it's what's happening right now. And the proof is there in the pudding, and now you can't debate it.